I said wax.
Crush it. All of the coin, we have it. 3S.
Well, you can pen and mean punch, but never convince us you throw one. A shy boy. Turn to a ghostwriter with stage fright. We can see you shook. But you've got so much experience, Frank. You ruled for 17 battles without being booked. But I keep hearing how he's a threat from everyone else. They've been preaching at hell, practically screaming as well, but I never hear the confidence from you, Frank. Of course, the ghostwriter can't speak for himself. So get back up on your seat on the shelf and don't act so big now. Shut your fucking mouth when I'm speaking. Briggs been in my ear all day. Oh, this better be your best this evening, or he might Loch Ness you. Hold on, exactly. You told Frost you would Loch Ness him, because he's out of his depth in deep waters, but I have a better meaning, because I keep hearing all this talk about a monster, but I ain't never seen it. Fuck off. When you say that shit, it bores me truly. How can I fear a man who regularly wears a Rick and Morty hoodie? Frost compared you to the Undertaker, Frank. Well, I'm here to end the streak. Frost compared you to the Undertaker, Frank. Well, I'm here to end the streak. I don't understand your art. It makes no sense to me like an NFT, because you write some of it. Means out like an antihistamine. I mean, I'm on stage killing everyone. I'm carrying the scene. No, this is a horror film. I'm on stage killing everyone. I'm carrying the scene. And like Carrie, I won't leave this building till I'm covered head to toe in blood. I just wanted to get to know you, Georgie, and this blade will help you open up. Raise the knife. You'll get picked apart. Whether it's in the ring or in the pit with bars, I suggest the dork forfeit. Because if I wanted to, I could dominate in the ring like the 4 horsemen. But for that bread, I'll switch fighting for cooking like George Foreman. Title contender in UK history. You're no Sensa or Osh. Shuffle Quill Shocks couldn't step on their toes, even Yunnan Raptor. Because after those losses, legends arose. The only way you'd be mentioned next to Rivers, Lease, Biz, or C is if it was said as a joke. You are not matter and you'll never be soul. You built all that muscle. Still no definition or tone. You two entered the tournament bull-headed to kill like a Minotaur dude. Harry Potter... Like a Minotaur dude. Harry Potter's journalist. You talked a lot of shit, but Quill did the writing for you.
So tell me, Harry. Here you sit, a mere boy of 12.
Fuck do you get hit by a train? Don't get me wrong, I feel for you. Body mangled, broken bones left to die. But me personally, bro, I would just, I don't know, step aside. It only goes one way. You're a boring bastard, so I need the help. He knew it was coming, didn't even believe himself. He came face to face with death. Oh, how history repeats itself. If you still want to act big, then lift him up. I'll kill the cunt. I might not be stronger than a train, bro, but a train only hits you once. I'll beat you so bad, I'll leave these streets a mess. I fly to England and leave with heads, or at least... I fly to England and leave with heads, or at least instead a piece of flesh. You can't rhyme like me. My throwaways would make your highlight reel. Try fight me. I might swing night, G, and I'll take anyone else who thinks he can fight. Death won't be the end of me. Jesus Christ! You can't run from this. They said death's a killer. It's in the name who you fucking with. But when I take death out, they'll say he was just a kid. Imagine thinking I was gonna be a pushover. You got it wrong, bro. It's an Irish wake. Soon as death was in the air, I prepped for a body on show. You can from the word like an Irish goodbye. Since you want to take visual light, it's an eye for an eye. The kid is dead. Watch me go from on his mind in his head. It's Shark City. Yous are fucked. Look at us. I mean, you heard shots. Should have ducked, because when Shotty said, When Shawty said I was the second pick, there was some shock from the managers, gasps and all. You painted the picture that Adam's reaching. Hand to God. It's genius. No amount of cha-cha slides in the world can unkick your head in. You dance, dress up, bring props. It's a cover for lazy writing. Pretend that it's not. It's a spit in the face. Listen, mate, just because no one's done it before doesn't mean you innovate. There's a fucking reason no one's done it before. You walk the plank, I go overboard. Hope the lads can swim. Because while you two wanted to have a dip, I was on board to man the ship. Listen to the trashy spits. Do it today and you've lost a round. Keep an eye on what you're saying and watch your mouth. I'll step on his toes. Deconstruct the legend of Moke. He accused me of biting. Now I've got lockjaw. I'm not letting it go. Why the... Greatness. You're not on the trail. You are predictable in your punches and you often fail. With me, they don't know what's next. I'm beyond the veil. My train of thought is off the rails. I am not under threat. I will sun your best. If I can't hold a candle to you, it's because you're wet. We have newcomers, men on the rise, while you suffer a steady decline. Needs us to move nothing for a vet to survive. Like he stepped on a mine, he's been spinning them a yarn. It's the end of the line. This being the biggest battle of your career is a reflection of mine. Cause to me, Dean, it's just a regular night. You're right, it is your house, and I have respect for the guy, but I'm supposed to pass you. Nosferatu, you invited me in, now your neck's on the line. Yes! Yeah. They say I duck Irish rappers, but I can only battle who they send me. And it's safe to say I made my way into the main event scene. If I don't see your name displayed, that's a problem on your end, Dane. I gave you a seat at the table, rent free. You were fed feast, time to pay for those plates. Check, please. I'll turn dead meat to a decorative set piece. If he's got skin in the game, I'm Ed Gein. This is undeserved. Years of inactivity while I did all the fucking work, flying to England every month to earn our scene, getting some love from theirs. What did he do? Step foot on the plug once. Yeah, this is gonna hurt, bro. This is like blades. You're a snake in the grass. See? You're better off behind the scenes giving props to the stars. You're looked at as a joke when the chance of a choke is a shot in the dark. I make this look effortless. You make it look impossibly hard. Yeah. Shaun of the Dead. If this letdown wants to live, he should lock in his bars. Cause you... I don't care if your punches bang on paper like a comic book, cause any quotables you have are... Any quotables you have are not as good. Take it from someone who's got more. Like Robin Hood. I'll be... Oh my God! Let's go, champ. You know I've got time for you, T. Every embrace I've felt love. We're both sharks at the end of the day. You're always someone I've held up. But as a shark, you have to understand. Instinct takes over when I smell blood. Catch black tea, leave him with a red one. I heard baby shark found his feet. And now he wants to go around with me. It's like how the name we use changes when you put a cow to sleep, because you took a shot at an animal. Now it's beef. What? People that try to reach mine, stop acting like a shot caller. He's been on a little spree, tripled his fee. These days he'll only battle for top dollar. But since you've been acting out, I've been buzzing to get at your neck like a shot caller. They said tea's in his bag. But to really get a taste, they had to put him in hot water, bro. You need humble tea. You'll learn the hard way, that's important. But like a bad haircut, you won't like this, but you'll thank me for it, because right now... It's no coincidence you retired once they came back, but you can talk about my losses. At least I fucking earned the shots. I don't try to be a highlight reel of other people to deserve a spot. Go back to the sidelines, Jamie. Observe and watch. I'm getting tired of games like Jurgen Klopp, bro. Let's go! Got to the net like gross profit, bro. I can't put my finger on why they said that you showed promise. It doesn't add up. And you have a bigger problem on the horizon than the post office, bro. I know for a fact you were scared to take this. He wanted a safe call, but got offered me and he was shook to answer. Like an 8-ball, because as soon as someone has... I like Surfer. Wanted to spit with the legend. But they gave me a new name like witness protection. You were not on my list of requested. The fact you base yourself on another rapper limits progression. Mark Zuckerberg. The same style to a T isn't refreshing. The scene was dead. The scene was dead when Viz went and stepped in, and you couldn't get your foot in the door when I was building the entrance. Let that sink in for 2 ticks so he's getting the message. Nice stuff. FTW Vice President, the guy's tough. Surfer's got his clone as his right hand. Let him know his time's up, because he's trying to have 2 of the same rule, like Fight Club, bro. Check how many I've won. Clock the numbers like a timekeeper for 5 years. I've helped battle rappers define fear. They sent him to get washed by a professional, like a dry cleaner, and it's been the same. It's been the same story for time, like a light reader. Division 1 check. Only fired shots to defend myself. There's a dead intruder. But I heard Frank was coming crazy today, and I listened to every rumor. I just fucking wish I would have felt this pressure sooner, because now I'm here. I can see the focus in his eyes like a Western shooter. I can see the focus in his eyes like a Western shooter. My growth been in the back of his mind like a deadly tumor on the face. That's why I flew to London, so I can say this in the Joker's face and show your mates I am not here to fuck about, so know your place. I am going up a gear, and if you don't get out of my lane, then I'll just overtake, because I am outside at everyone's door like a Christmas wreath. Got no business. I am outside at everyone's door like a Christmas wreath. Got no business dropping as many bombs as I do, like America in the Middle East. Yes, I could beat you with dumb rhymes. I deserve getting respect, kid. You could be there spitting your best shit, still the nerd's missing the message. He thinks he'll body me, but Root's wrong like my girl giving directions. You're good, Georgie. Just not as good as your ego lets you act. Surrounded yourself with Penn State. Lower mid-tier yes men that will never outgrow you and set you back. You didn't want anyone that could pose a threat to you. You think Jester, Enigma, and Tech knew that? You didn't want to hang with the best. You wanted people you're better than so they can give you the respect you lack. You're the best of a bad bunch. Still a nerd though. Penn State aren't your best mates. They're dead weight on your back like a fur coat. He bet off more than he could chew last year. And shit, I would have respected the effort. But that massive ego of yours blinded you from the incredible pressure. Got killed by Tony, Koj, then Rex did it better. And I'm supposed to give this ghost a shot, knowing it'll go to his head. I'm feeling like General Shepard. Work. I thought you may forfeit, make sense you're American, because this is your shot to get better and you'll pay for it. I will send you home in 3. I will send you home in 3 with nothing left but broken dreams, because you're only as good as the company and those you keep, and losers follow you around like Brody Lee. But I am addicted to winning. I am addicted to winning, hopelessly. And addiction's a sickness. I should go get clean. I already talked to Frank, and then the plug got a hold of me. Listen. Less in the pad than a new house, and I was on that card. I was always gonna stop your growth the second I took Roots out. Oh, but Koj thought he was gonna be champion. Then got fucking beat. He constructed a narrative how he's the best vet around, the one to lead the recovered scene, but in the end, that childish story was just a dream. And I know I was underwhelming in my last battle, whatever. Isn't the whole point of a vet to make an animal better? You want a piece? Oh my God. An October kid, he'll crumble under pressure. I can tell he's lost hope a bit. I'm superstitious. If I see cracks in path, I'll walk over him. Oh! But you really thought this would be a tough fight? I could sleep on path, still wouldn't be a rough night. The cunt's light. And if it's a real fight, then you know I'm dying to go. Drop him anywhere. Find path on the side of the road. I'm restarting my winning streak. And I'll raise my own hand, here to break the mold, fam. You think the road ends with you? I will make my own path. Know that I came with no plan. Now his is falling apart. Just want to bark on path. That's a walk in the park. Bro, how are you going to intimidate him? Compared to you, he's mountain height. Easy. I'll just invite him round to mine in a good old-fashioned kneecap and I'll bring him down to size. See, we've become friends, so I genuinely hope not a single round is liked and every word that leaves your mouth is nice. I'm not stupid. I know you won't go down without a fight, but if I hear path's too hot, I'll have to take my dog out tonight. Started dropping jaws, still happy to break one. I will grit my teeth and knock yours out. Whoever taught you to walk and talk again should have said, don't step to me and watch your mouth. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you think that. I don't give a fuck if you think that's low. I'll slap, bro. The doctors that put you back together must have forgot your backbone. Let's be He's sharing in with the Reaper, but I'm not shocked, son. Death is always going after bodies, but hasn't got one. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I'm at your door, cauliflower ear. These hands know I've scrapped before. If you ever light a fire under me, it better be to pass the torch. I'll send him home. Take the L and go, or I'll get mean when the camera's off like the Ellen Show, bro. Crow consents death and terminal leads to it. No stop. No stopping me. I'm persistent. For my crimes to him, I should get life in prison. Masked up. He's just another whining victim. I was even on black phone saying death should mind their business because I'm waiting for the kid to step to my level so I can kill him. The kid's fucked if I land her right. I got a mean hook. Gangster's paradise, and I've never... He thinks he can play with his food like a Happy Meal. You want to toy with the kid? You want to toy with the kid? Let me tell you how I really feel. Like a Freudian slip, I'm enjoying this. No better example than the Georgie one, because you did a full 8-minute round for him, didn't you? And it didn't make a difference to your material. He wasn't in the room. I mean, who needs intricate writing and rhyming skill? Relies on performance because the well is dry for Quill. The guy's in... You're on a level he isn't near, and if he wants to bring magician bars, he can watch closely as I make this blade disappear into his stomach, deep, blood leaking, hunched, heaving. They'll ask when he knew something was wrong. He'll tell them it was a gut feeling. Heaven'll do. Get sent to the moon, left in a pool of your own blood. He's so tough till the knife swings in his stomach. Then he's got no guts. Bro, you think because I'm sounding that, suddenly I'm not down to scrap? Bro, I have contacts on my phone I wouldn't recognize without a mask. Sweeney Todd, I didn't just make the cut. I've been killing people, and I've been at it for years. Am I tired? Sure. My eyes are heavy seeing the light in yours. I am a champion in this. You really think he could bother me? He said he's retiring after this. Stop acting like it's voluntary. Little attention. Oh my God! He retires every battle to get people to care. By now, he does so every single battle has. Attention seeker, retires every battle to get people to care. By now, you should know to stop. Real battlers get investment from being talented, but you know you're not. We should have done this in June, but he needed an audience, so made me write twice, like a broken clock. It's like he's crazy. Always jumps around the crowd just to lie still in front of one. Bro, this was supposed to be a secret battle. My idea, awesome pitch. So tell me why half the room didn't look surprised when they brought us in. Tariq here has loose lips, like telling Moke my material. I should rock your shit, like playing Quidditch. Game over when I get my hands on this snitch. Bro, you're a model, bro. Stop threatening people. I'm not saying you were raised up in privilege, but acting like you swing on anyone is taking the piss, kid, but it makes sense. He's used to posing for the sake of an image, so yes, this can end in blood if you let tensions run. I know we're battle rappers, and we shouldn't be letting stuff get to us, but say the wrong thing, and pretty boys' next headshots will be forensic ones. Let me... These are all stories from my dad for clout, because he was a real fighter, but I wouldn't last a round. Bro, we grew up with nothing. You should know those genes were handed down. Let's glimpse at his past and see if he's justified with this confidence that he has, because sick did him bad. Bobby ripped him in half. You're telling me your only win on this league is against a kid in a mask? Man, you beat T.Y., a teenager who wasn't ready for the limelight. But see, T.E.'s not in his right mind. You wanna... Let's go! Get punched by the avalanche. No violence. listen to me. The result is in. And it's a doozy. We think you're fucking delusional for saying you've been repping through me. Really stuck in his dome like the Simpsons movie. But it's okay. But it's okay that I'll win, because that's projected. Truth be told, we never noticed your lack of presence. Physiotherapy. You stand corrected. You are big. If you don't show up to win, you never will. So today the kid'll die. Switch the lights, there's no fire left in his eyes. How can you do bars about robot wars and not be built to fight? The guy's trash. The guy's trash. Fight back. The cloth he's cut from is a white flag. Punch. I found my dad unresponsive, masked in blood, and if I get my hands on him, the damage done might have my PTSD acting up. Oh my God! Let's go. You think your bars hold weight? They sound like desperate lies and they end tonight. The threats are light. Wayne said real G's move in silence. So why does Cray have it emphasized? Oh my God! Oh my God! And in all honesty, I gotta say, I'm glad you bought some top rhymes. Because I said that this would be a movie and no one wants to watch it back if Dog dies. But listen, that doesn't take away from the fact I am as short as the list of people who have you in their top 5. I can still take your head off, right? I drop guys. These hands know their way around the face, they're clockwise. Those have never been wrong. It's funny you have a song called Blueprints but don't know what level you're on because you're just good enough to leave the mid-tier. But haven't got the self-belief to persevere and reach the likes of Tony and Yunnan. So how are we in your city? Yet you're the one who's nervous here. It must be upsetting to him. He's on the verge of tears. It's the truth. Wow. You really think you're on some goat shit? On some soul tip? Like you're a battle rap genius and we should know this. We should pick his brain, I'll get his dome split. You've been acting arrogant, like me winning is hopeless. He said some mean things, and I'll make you pay for them roots like a toll bridge. Oh shit! The States, more dangerous than any place he's seen. The way these streets break and shape preteens. Bro, my city is recovering from war. Don't act like you've seen tougher days, gee please. I had to learn CPR next to my ABC, so what the fuck did you see in prison? I can tell your life shit and call this an educated guess. Do you happen to work a night shift? Of course you do. Anyway, seriously, you look awful. Like you look like you've just gone 3 wines with a prime viz. Oh wait, you did, and I'm sick. I bet you wish you had Quill with you now. Cause let's face it, your boy's better. And the way I've been seeing cooperate, you could have used a joint effort, yo. So see, you were out of work for 7 months after the accident. Made me wonder where the dough's from, G, and then it clicked. Didn't this scene raise 23K for your medical bills on GoFundMe? Shut your fucking mouth. It bit the hand that fed it. No more, G. If you had money left over, you didn't have to spend it all for me. I would rather battle homegrown talent. You are pathetic and bore me. You stole from hardworking people. Pathogenics a Tory. But this 6 days prep. For 7 months you've had practice. I don't give a fuck if Pat's snapping and has more material than fast fashion. I'm rap rapping, so clock the difference. I'll shock the system. I'll stop rising faster than the cost of living. Oh! Weeping angel, if I get my hands on you, you're left in the past. He's gonna need medical attention instead. The poltergeist curse, death in a cast. You think I give a fuck that his record is mad? Must be mental, son. The only record that'll be useful after me are his dental ones. I wanted to book you before you blew up. Charge the high fee, because you're getting attention in the States, and this battle could help them find me. It could go viral with death in the clip. Live leak. So for all those fans watching at home, you should probably turn it off. I apologize for this beating, and I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I'm offended that he thought in this bar fight he'd be near me. Maybe when I glass him, he'll see clearly, bro. System, let's go. He only does shit for his benefit. That's what's going on in his head. I mean, Urs Golden Boy hosts a podcast with Bagnall, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Besties with Liam while King of Don't Flop. There's no honest defense. Fuck a throne. The only thing you're sitting on is the fence. Twisted pennies. Oh. But he's the UK and world champ. Twice as neat. He unified the belts. Thinks he's the tribal chief. It's fine with me, else they'll light up an old head like I'm the Fiend. What? Mr. Spits 3 rounds every 3 years, thinks I'm gonna hand him a big crown till I'm having him sit down. How can I fear a champion who's scared of championship rounds? Suffering domestic abuse. He was assaulted repeatedly, and because he's a man, you have no respect for the dude. That shit left me perplexed and confused, because it's not just Mackenzie. Check the stats. 1 in 7. It's true. So for 28 people here, he meant it for you. For every slap, punch, or kick that would end in a bruise, the message construed as you're a bitch. That's something he never could do. Well, I hate to tell you, Moke, I'm rejecting the view, because that's 28 men in this room I have more respect for than you. Still find it funny to jeer at men who suffer in fear? Those busted faces, broken spirits that brought them to tears? Or do you switch up in the room just to get love from your peers? Whatever your answer is, isn't one we can share. See, I don't need to worry about my comments coming sincere. I am who I am. And if they watch this back, they decide you won and it's clear, that's fine by me. You can go on to face every man. At least I can face the one in the mirror. Fuck you. You have a son. You will never be the man that he comes to or daddy looks up to, because all he knows is that he has to be tough despite the damage that's done. And we know from experience that is hopeless in development. So for your son's sake, I hope that you can settle it. Real men don't laugh at domestic abuse. Teach him that. You know it's for his betterment. Fuck your master's degree. Where's your emotional intelligence? And if you would allow me, I'd like to take a second to raise it. Because 19 days ago, I had an experience I didn't expect to be faced with. I found my dad on the kitchen floor. He was breathless and fading. And then his heart stopped. And I tried to pump it myself to the point his chest nearly caved in. Now, that was the hardest thing I ever did. But in that moment, you'll find your strength is amazing. And the beat my heart skipped must have left and then saved his, because he's alive today. Yes. I told him. He's alive today. I told death to be patient. I wasn't letting him take him, and I know death won't stop. I can never escape it, so we made a deal. He'll leave us alone if I send a replacement deal. Again and again. Everyone talks about Shoddy and how, well, you struggled to get on an undercard, you watched him take to the States, but then you convinced Raptor to try out. He was your mate from the gate. And slowly over time took the legend status you were aiming to gain. Bobby was a pet project till he was booked face to face with the greats. You gave Vizual a second chance and he started changing the game. All through their success, somehow you stay escaping the fame. Even since I won the belt you paid for, my waist holds more weight than you may feel like a big hitter. Those lungs to breathe, bro. Your health problems are manifesting. You even struggle to run the league. There are parallels. Because there are parallels between your ruined lungs and the fact that you're cool with shrubs, because you need machines to breathe when it's looking rough, and he breathed new life when the scene wasn't good enough. So while you're in a hospital bed getting air through a tube and pump, he was saving the scene with the cards he was cooking up. Either way, you wouldn't survive if we pulled the plug, bro. Let's go! Next one. Whether I'd rather sting with a butterfly than float like one. I would fuck you up, T. I'm not kidding. I thought you can move your hands in time. The clock's ticking, but let's put a pin in that. Like lock picking. I'll get someone else to pack up, T. I'm drop shipping, bro. The type who struggles to cope without assist from his guys. So let's see how you do without Viz on your side. Because without steering in the right direction, you're the Titanic ship in the ice. I am the reason you began hitting your stride. When an idea springs to his mind, Viz would provide a glimmer of light for his writtens to shine. I am the reason stray thoughts turn to intricate lines. How can I fear a man who is nothing more than my own bits of advice? You owe me. Let's go. You owe me. Today you met your maker, so don't sleep. You're getting held up by ABK and Sharks, channeling strength from both teams. You need someone on your back to get you over hurdles. Time to get rid of the smoke screen. For horsing around, you'll get killed if you can't stand on your own feet. Bro! When I was skinny, I lost all the time. Fat Viz wins more. You can say I'm better with the weight like a bottle of wine, see? I am an Irish man living in England. In a time when we can coexist in peace. From soldiers in the streets to a close affinity. And I love you lot. But I hate being told I'm British. See, the issue I have, Jamie, is there's no consistency. Would you call a slave British, knowing your country's role politically? Anyone from a colony with a total killing spree? What about those with low stability? Your country invaded and broke them spiritually, slaughtered for years. Wait till you find out, Jamie, that some people have lost two. But I won't speak ill of the dead. She went before her time, and I know her soul is shining heavenly. But there are parallels between the type of death we see in this kind of legacy, because you were supposed to be huge. Even I was thinking this guy's ahead of me. The next up for flights and mega fees, he'll hit heights I'll never reach. Well, I guess neither of you lived up to your life expectancy. Overweight, no cap, lower case. Act like a local, Craig. Know your place. Because we could have just had a conversation. Why'd you choose the ring, bro? Do your thing though. Shouts the slim buck, because the talk is different, and you're being reminded by an animal like Duolingo. This is. You need to fix your writing, Craig. Get on the ball. Setup's worse than Bret Hart in Montreal. Are you kidding me? Worse than Bret Hart in Montreal. So spit it out or get exposed for treating me like a stepping stone. There's the door. Get and go. Godfather. Heading home. You'll see a difference. Come on, man. Let's go. There's the door. Get and go. Godfather. Heading home. You'll see a different side of me. Sibling rivalry. I'm just better, bro. But think Let's go. Speaking of bros, you called my bro T a fruitcake because he models. And you think that's gay? I have gay friends that would fuck you up. You're really not ready for someone who swings that way.
Mercy should've never left me alive. Can't say sorry on the glide. Can't look worried on the ride. Should've never ordered the beef if you know you can't handle the spice. Hold on, wait.